Even in general parlance, when do you call something magical? You call it magical when it is beyond the comprehension of the mind. So obviously there is only one magic, truth, because nothing else is beyond the mind. Searching for any other magic is futile. There is just one magic, that which brings the mind to a halt. All else is just the perfunctory functioning of the mind. You have witnessed magic when the usual role, the mad movement of the mind has ceased, then it is magic. Otherwise, the mind may go this way or that way. The fact is the mind is still interested in going somewhere, be it this way or that way. There is no magic in this. Magic does not lie in a new direction of thought. Magic is when all directions just freeze. Magic is when time stops. Magic is when thought comes to a standstill. And that cannot happen. That is the only magical happening. You try as much as you want to. Can you bring the mind to a standstill? You cannot. Thought remains alive only in movement. So it will find some way to still keep rolling. But if you can come upon something so very great that thought is just awestruck, then the mind stops, and that is magical. That something great is also called in aesthetic terms as beautiful. You could either say that I have come upon something so great that I have stopped, I have frozen. Or you could say, describing the same happening, that you have come upon something so beautiful that you have been arrested by its beauty. In some way, you have been petrified. You are a statue now. The thing you have chanced upon, the thing in front of you is so overpowering that it has taken total possession of you, and you dare not move this way or that way. That is beauty. You have heard of the axiom Satyam Shivam Sundaram. You could either say that that which you are watching is so true that you have been arrested, or you could say that that which you are watching is so beautiful that it's a matter of how you describe it. It's a matter of your predisposition. If you are a seeker of truth, if you think that your bondage is the false, then you describe freedom as truth. If the name of bondage is falseness, then you describe freedom from bondage as truth. But if the name of your bondage is ugliness, then you describe freedom from bondage as beauty. In either case, it's just the same. If you feel that you are living an enslaved life, then you will call freedom as truth. Because your life was enslaved by falseness. You were confused. You were leading an artificial life, a false life, a shallow life. Then you call freedom from that kind of life as movement into the truth. Whereas if you describe the current quality of your life as ugly, if you feel like saying, oh, my life is all ugly, there is so much ugliness in it, then you say that freedom from life is movement into beauty. It depends on how you describe your current situation. Truth is both great, beautiful, and obviously true. To be more exact, I would say that which you are looking for is both true and beautiful. And there is no beauty apart from that. All else that you call as beautiful is mere sensation or stimulation of the senses. So we abuse the word beautiful a lot. Anything that excites the senses, we start calling it beautiful now. Only that which is liberating is beautiful. What is beauty? That which liberates.
So we're saying, the sunrise, the sunset, the sunflower that is blooming, the moon in the night sky, is that all just attraction?
Mostly.
So the person saying that is beauty, behold it, it's all.
It is mere poetic extravaganza. Sunsets happen every day. The moons keep on rising every day. And poets keep on composing in reverence to the moon. Nothing happens. The fact is, we do not even look at the moon properly. You are in the middle of a romantic love affair. You are just trying to utilize the moon to aggrandize your fancies. You look at the moon and you say, that's my Sheetal. And then you compose a whole epic dedicated to the moon. Are you even looking at the moon? You are not. Your eyes are busy fantasizing your carnal lady love. You are just abusing the moon. The moon will raise its hands and say, me too. Man exploits everything and everybody, including the moon. That's what the poets have done. They look at the moon and the only relief that the moon is that man's hands cannot touch it. So far. So far. Beauty hardly lies in the moon. But yes, when there is beauty in your eyes, then the moon becomes a very potent symbol of something. The sun, the stars, everything that you look at becomes a very potent representative of something. But that is a different thing. Then it is not only the moon that is beautiful. Then there is much else that is beautiful. Then probably everything is beautiful because beauty is then in your eyes.
So the phrase beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder is actually deep.
Mostly the way it is used, it is very frivolous. Very frivolous. When we usually say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, what it means is that the eyes are conditioned to find something attractive, and if the eyes find something attractive, that is what is to be taken as beautiful for the concerned person. You see, here in India, our eyes are conditioned to find a particular kind of manly figure or womanly figure as attractive, and a particular face cut, a particular complexion. And if you are shown other complexions, you would not like them. You would not like them because that is not what your conditioning has taught you. And you would not admit that your attraction is coming purely from your upbringing, your genes, your conditioning. You would rather abuse this old saying, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. I find him or her beautiful. You're not finding anybody beautiful. You have been conditioned to find this or that as beautiful. It's a very mechanical thing. Very, very mechanical thing. What I am saying is something totally different. Truth has to be behind the eyes. Truth has to be the beginning and the end of the eyes. Truth has to be the power of the eyes and the motive of the eyes. The senses have to be a servant to the truth. That is what I mean when I say that beauty lies in your eyes. That is very different from the common saying, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. If the beholder is a drunkard, what would he find most beautiful? A bottle. Is that what the wise saying means? Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. If the beholder is a lustful animal, what would he find very beautiful? Bare skin and flesh. So all that is nonsense. If the beholder is a Hindu, he will not find Christ or the Prophet beautiful. He will say, oh, Krishna is beautiful, Ram is beautiful. Jesus is okay, yeah, possible. That is what you usually mean when you say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. That merely states the ugly fact of our conditioning. That does not give you any insight into what real beauty is.
How can we get rid of this conditioning of
Seeing that it is happening. Seeing how conditioning happens, you are able to liberate yourself from it. Seeing how you were not merely conditioned at one point in time, but you are being continuously conditioned. Seeing how not only it was you who was conditioned, but everybody is being made to pass through the same factory. You gain liberation from its impact upon you. Your kids are watching a movie and you see the effect that the scenes, the visuals, the sounds are having upon them. And then you realize that you too were once a kid and you watch the same kind of stuff. And quickly it dawns upon you that this is how the mind got conditioned.